Let's see here. Let's see if anybody joins here. I'm looking in this parking lot too. In this parking lot, they say they're going to tow your car away.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, but their signs are illegal.
Oh.
29 seconds. Welcome to live chat. We got people joining. 2, 1. Hey everyone. I'll wait a minute or two before we get going here so some more people can join in. Yep, I'm doing a live. I did a live. Oh, I've been working on paperwork and running the business. So I took the last week off and didn't do any videos, and now I'm back out doing my thing. So today I posted some stuff on the community page where I've been dealing with the response for my Reno, in the city of Reno, state of Nevada, Department of Welfare audit. And if you go there, you'll see the response from the city of Reno for the complaint that I placed in against the officers. I'm pretty happy with the complaint. Could have done more, but they at least gave us a start. Basically, if you go read the complaint, they're going to start doing First Amendment audit training internally. I offered to help them, told them that I preferred to educate instead of litigate. So that's up there and going. They didn't allow me to participate in their training, but again, at least they're doing something. Something's better than nothing. It's a start. So anyways, let me turn the camera around and tell you what we're going to do today. See if my camera, there we go. Anyways, today is, let's see, what's Thursday, September 22nd, and it is about 3:34 p.m. and I'm at the Douglas County Sheriff's Office in Minden, Nevada, and we're going to go in here and go see how they react to us. Hopefully they just leave us alone, let us take pictures in public and record their actions, and we don't have any bad times. Or on the other hand, well, let's just not have bad times. I've brought a copy of the law with me, since it's a pretty new law in the state of Nevada. So I got a bunch of these folded up in my pocket. Let's see if I can get out of the shade. So it's basically the law in Nevada for recording the police in public. And if I get into any interactions or whatever, hopefully I just hand those out and maybe they'll lay off, or hopefully they're just polite and I get to tell them and educate them. So let's go take a walk and see what happens here. Okay, first sign, no parking sign for the parking lot we're in here. Another sign. Do not enter for a car. Unauthorized. I'll come back here in a little bit. Go take a walk around the building, and if you look here, they got security cameras everywhere. There's a deputy just pulled up. And unauthorized communications is a violation. Don't talk to the prisoners. And this is where we're at here today. There's a door not to go in. And we've got some sheriff's cars here. Looks like the sheriff's in today. So we got Deputy Pinocchio, Sergeant William Lynch. That guy's watching us over there. Captain Rick Kuntz. Hello, sir.
How you doing?
Good.
What are you doing?
Just filming stuff. Filming stuff. Are you the sheriff?
I am.
You are? Hey, I called you. My name is Drew.
Drew?
I just left you a message, sir.
Oh, just now?
About half an hour ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what I'm doing, I just wanted to contact you as I came into this, is I'm doing First Amendment audits. So I'm going around.
Okay.
I'm filming government employees. I'm a local businessman, and I've gotten, let me move here so I can get you on camera, and I've gotten upset with how government's treated me in my business.
So what is your business?
I own a towing company.
A towing company?
Yes.
Okay.
And it started with Director Butler at DMV.
Yeah, that's a state agency.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what so I started going around to state agencies, and I've had some really good experiences meeting people, talking to people. And on the other hand, I've had some very, very, very bad experiences.
Okay, yeah.
And what I'm trying to do, and the reason I called you, is I'm not trying to catch y'all unaware. I'm trying to communicate what my end goal is here.
Okay.
I've been a lobbyist before. I've changed some laws in our state. And I see a problem in what I'm doing is gathering information to take to the legislature this next upcoming session.
Good. Yeah, good luck.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But what I want to change is the very good people in government are good. The bad people are, and you may see this as a problem on your side of things, how do you get rid of a bad deputy?
Okay.
The unions, you've got a lot of hurdles.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've seen it.
You know, so you want to answer that specific
And
question?
the reason let me tell you, the reason I called you is I want to work with law enforcement. I am pro law enforcement.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay.
And I don't want bad things to happen to law enforcement.
Right.
I want strong, good law enforcement.
Yep, as do I.
And that's what I'm working towards. I don't want to be anybody's enemy.
Right.
I'm out here peaceful, and I'm trying to make sure I'm following every single law that I can.
Well, I think that I would speak for all of the sheriffs in the state. There's 17 counties, so 17 sheriffs, and I don't think any of us want a bad employee, you know, and especially a bad officer on any of our agencies. And so I think the key, there's a couple things to help minimize that. One is your recruiting process, doing the best background investigation you can to vet the person. You know what I mean?
You want to move out of the sun?
Sure.
If you look like you're sweating.
No.
I was sweating the other day.
And then the other part is got to have a great training program, or the best that you can, right?
Right.
So provide the best training to develop the most well-rounded officers and have a good mission statement within the agency, so everybody understands what their goal is and what their role is within the community and stuff. And then if you do have some misconduct, you have to have a thorough and robust internal investigation process. Okay. Now every peace officer has some rights specific to law enforcement officers that's laid out in the NRS 189. So it's our responsibility to follow those, so that because if you violate those, then you negate any kind of investigation, whether their misconduct is sustained or not. So there's responsibility on our part to do things the proper way, the right way, and then you document, as best you can.
That's what I'm doing, documenting.
Right.
God bless us.
Progressive discipline, you know what I mean? And then you reach a point where, or the offense is so egregious that it cannot be allowed, and at that point you terminate. And I think that it's my responsibility to make sure that if there's an officer that is not, shouldn't be one, then that's my responsibility to remove that officer, regardless of what any potential legal or lawsuit may happen down the road.
That's why I reached out to you before I even came here.
Yeah, so it's it's super important.
What's
everyone would agree with that.
What's your view on the words slipped my brain, qualified immunity?
That's I think the term qualified immunity is a little misunderstood. Okay, there is no such thing as I can do whatever I want as a law enforcement officer and not be held accountable. Okay, so if that's what you think that is, that's incorrect. Okay, there are state laws and federal laws that you will absolutely be prosecuted by if you violate those laws, and you should be. Okay, so if you are acting, what qualified immunity says, if you are acting in your best interest, your the best faith of what you're doing. Okay, so in other words, you are lawfully allowed to be there, and you are doing the best. If something gets messed up, then there is some immunity for that, and it's mostly for frivolous or unbased accusations, right? Okay, but if you do something wrong, if you commit a crime as a cop, you will be prosecuted, and you should be. So the qualified immunity is misunderstood, I think, on several fronts. You know what I mean?
Right. I appreciate your information.
Everybody, you're going to be late for the meeting that we have right now.
No, I'm good.
I don't want to hold it. Can I just finish up real quick, and I'll let you run?
Thanks, Brian. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's a new law in the state of Nevada. Can I give you a copy of it? I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to reach for something and not, And what this law is, it's NRS 171 1230.
Yep.
Oh, you've seen it.
Yep.
Good.
Well aware of it.
Because I was arrested the other day for doing this.
Where at?
Northern Nevada Correctional Center.
Okay, so I think I don't know what happened. You got to be very careful around the prison. Yeah.
Oh well, just go watch the video.
Okay. Yeah.
And you know the laws, you know the rules, you know the process. I'll tell you where to go watch the videos. But what I'd like from you as the guy in charge that can make the decisions is, can we get some more training for law enforcement to be cognizant of the constitutional rights that we all have?
I think that's not just specific to this law, but I think that's important for all state statutes and stuff. Yeah. And we here at Douglas County, every officer is mandated X amount of hours in additional training online through a company called Police One, and constitutional Fourth Amendment, those types of things are all part of that. And if we see something a mistake or a misunderstanding specific to an ordinance or a state law that we think needs to address, and we can do it there. But I don't know that you can ever get enough training for statutory law. You know what I mean?
The Constitution is
right. Yeah.
The courts have made it a quagmire.
Right, yeah.
They confuse you guys.
Yeah,
they confuse
yeah,
the public,
yeah.
and where do our rights begin? Where do they end? Whether it's the 1A that I'm doing.
We rely heavily on our district attorney's office to help us to understand the ins and outs of the, especially new laws, right? So this is a good example. This one is fairly new. So what statutorily, in the view of the prosecutor's office, are we allowed or should we be doing and stuff like that? And we've had training specific to this.
Good.
The public is, what we can and can't do.
So, and do you have a card?
I do. Let me get it out of
and then I'll let you run to your meeting and take care of your people. And
let me go inside and grab one, and I'll be right back.
Can I come with you, or is that a public entrance there?
No, that's not a public
Then I'll wait out here for you. Hey guys, I've been talking, so I've been watching you all, so hopefully it's been interesting. Didn't expect to run into the sheriff. I tried to call him before I even got here just to make sure I could start forming a relationship to work with the legislature in the future. I don't want to alienate any of these people. I want to try to figure out a way to work.
How are you?
I keep waking up, man. Life is good that way. What else do you need? Can I talk to you guys for a second while I'm waiting for the sheriff?
I'm not allowed to make any public statements.
Oh no, I don't want a public statement.
I'm not making any statements.
All right, I don't want a statement.
Okay.
I just wanted to give you a copy of a law.
You can talk to the sheriff. I'm not making any.
All right, I don't want any public statements. I was just going to communicate. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
So there you go.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Yeah, you betcha.
And I
So what was your
appreciate it.
name again?
My name is Drew.
Drew.
And if you want to find out exactly who I am, my channel is Auditing Reno 911.
Auditing Reno 911.
So pretty easy to remember, hopefully.
Now, are you a Douglas County resident?
No, I'm Washoe.
Washoe.
I live out in Washoe Valley.
I got you. Okay.
But I've got a towing company, so I'm
all northern Nevada.
everywhere. And like I said, I'm a conservative human being. Socially, I'm pretty liberal. Let everybody else do their thing as long as they don't affect my world.
Right.
I want law and order. I don't understand our system where we're locking up more people that have victimless crimes. So I see a problem with that in society. Why are we locking up all these people for victimless things? Unless the government's the victim somehow.
Right.
But when the government seemingly can print as much money as they want to print, how is the government a victim?
I don't know.
We probably might agree on a few things there, but so if you'd let your people know that I'm around,
Okay.
I'm never going to be armed. I'm not practicing any two-way.
So now the other side of the building where the jail is, we're very there's restrictions there. Okay.
If there's signs, I won't go beyond
so
them.
just follow the instructions on the sign. And,
What is it?
you know what I mean?
207, 200, or 200, 207 is trespassing.
Right. Yeah.
You got to have
a. We don't want to, for the safety and security of the jail, we don't want any contact with the inmates inside.
I won't talk to them.
Yeah, right.
My rule is...
It's all posted, so just aware.
My rule is I'm not generally approaching anybody unless, like you approached me first, said, how you doing?
Yeah, right.
I try not to be in anybody's way. I try to be out of the way. I'm trying to be very professional doing these. Because what I've seen, you probably watch these videos, there's a lot of people out there that aren't professional in talking and how they're interacting.
Yeah.
And you guys are just people waking up every day, putting your pants on, coming to work.
Absolutely.
And some of you are really, really good. And some aren't.
Just like every profession. Huh?
Exactly.
We got our all-stars and we got the second stringers. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
So have a good meeting. I appreciate it. Let your people know I'm around.
Thank you.
Have a good one, man. So that went pretty good. Good conversation. Yep, signage laws are very important. And I think that's going to be the issue on my prison arrest. The signs, or lack thereof. Let's see what we got here. Douglas County Judicial and Law Enforcement Center, District Courts, Justice Courts. Doors are open 8 to 5. No knives, no firearms.
How you doing?
Good.
Backpack and bear belt?
Yeah, should I throw my helmet through and everything?
If you wish.
Hi there.
Filming security at the moment.
I'm filming everything.
And for what reason?
Oh, my personal use.
Your personal use?
Yes, doing a story.
You might be, but our tactics and techniques are not really from open source. You understand why, wouldn't you think?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just grab that and we'll watch this other part.
I had them on it.
If you think about it, okay? Techniques and tactics that were used for security and opening in a building, this public building that could possibly be a threat to those in here. Is that a good idea to have that on tape?
So, what you're saying is you've got secret stuff in public view? I'm just asking a
I'm
question.
not gonna argue with you on that.
That's not an argument.
It's a commonsensical statement I make for you. But
Well,
do what you want, but if
Let
you're
me-
not going to interfere with our operation.
oh, never. Are you a peace officer?
How about 50 years worth?
But are you currently a peace officer?
No.
Okay, so can I share some information with you?
Sure.
So I've got some information here. It's a law. It's a new law in the state of Nevada, and it doesn't affect you. But what I'm doing is a constitutionally protected activity.
Okay, you're gonna have to move out of the way.
Oh, absolutely. And then I'm going to come through security, and I'm going to go through the building and look at all the publicly accessible areas.
Thank you, that scared me.
Yeah, I would too.
Oh, I'm just taking pictures.
But it shouldn't be metal, there's no metal.
Yeah.
Got a watch on?
Heavy watch. Okay, try going back to what we talked about. It's mainly around here. Yeah, that was come on. Put your stuff right there, sir.
Good. Come on. All right. You got a purse or anything?
No problem.
Okay.
Go ahead and grab your items, sir. Thank you. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing.
Watch me do this. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm walking in
Just
the
lift up
sheriff's
your
office.
family so I can see the bottom of your top.
Fine.
Very good, thank you. Go ahead and grab your items. And I do believe you know where you're going.
I do.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
How's your day going?
That's great. Jeez, you're happening place all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Hey, I've been walking in with it. Do you want to leave me here? I'll bread. Anyways, thank you.
Yeah, they stay right there. Right there.
Huh?
Go
Right
right ahead.
Oh, it's okay.
So all those guys are under tarps now, where are they? Right down on our right. Wait.
There we go. No beeping, no buzzing. How are you?
Good.
As long as you wake up, it's a good day.
Weren't you in here like last month or?
No, actually, I'm pretty new to
I
recording.
thought you were in like a month ago or something.
No, that's when I just started, it was a month ago. I got upset with the system and I'm trying to gather some information. What I'm gonna do is take it to the legislature and lobby with it.
And lobby? For what?
Changing laws.
Changing laws?
Yep, create some government accountability.
Ah,
Are you, do you work for the county or who do you work for? Is it private security or?
I work for the county.
Okay, so right now you've got, doing what you do, you've got more rights than I have. Would you agree? Well, let me ask a question this way. So if you mess up at work,
You know, I'm not gonna answer any questions.
okay, if you mess up
And
at
I
work
don't-
though,
And I don't appreciate
who
you
pays?
filming me,
okay.
so, you know.
But you're in a public place, so that's
I know
all.
I'm in a public place, and I don't appreciate you filming me.
I got you. I'll give you some respect and I'll
Yeah,
go walk around and do my thing.
yeah.
You-
I'm not gonna answer any questions, 'cause I can't give legal advice.
I don't want I'm just talking one man to another man, but if, you know,
Yeah.
one man to another man about our society and what's good about it and what's wrong with it. And our,
I can't give that opinion when I'm working.
no, I appreciate that. That's let the sheriff do it, right?
That's right.
Okay, you have a good